Right. Without further ado,
yeah.
let's get this truck. It only has to drive over there. Not far. Wow, that truck is quiet. What's going on? I think I need to check my interior game audio. There's something very quiet about it, unless it's because the windows. Well, even that's a bit quiet compared to that. Turn that up a little bit. It's already on 3. Interesting. It might be because Fmod has messed up your sound config. It could also be because this is a mod that's not ready for Fmod, probably. That would also be a thing. Truck engine volume, there you go. I tell you what, let's get a scan here and see what it's like. Salty, thank you for 2 months. Welcome back. Captain Flint, there's something wrong with the game screen cropping or centering on the left. There's a thick black line. Oh yeah. Now why is it doing that then? Hang on. It'll probably go away when I go widescreen, so I tell you what, let's just ignore it for now, and we'll figure it out later. Also on the top, yeah, I think something must have moved. I'll fix it. When we go widescreen, I think it'll go away, but we'll find out. Right, what should we go for? Should we go on next gen, or should we go old gen? What do you think? What do you think? I don't mind. I'm easy. Old and busted. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as an aged truck in this game. Renault, thank you for Finlay for 7 months. Nope, we're not doing Renault. No, I don't have the RGL mod. This is Scania, SCS Scania. So I don't have the G cabs or anything like that. No, you've got the old stuff and then the RNS line from the new next gen, so RGL doesn't work on 137 yet. It says gens. Or I could just sit here and do this with my eyes closed, and then whatever it finishes on, we go from there. Jump some cake! I've actually had my food, Kirby, but thank you. Right, let's do that. Okay, so I'm not looking. I'm gonna... Let's go click the icon. I'll keep clicking it, and then there's absolutely no way I could ever know what we're gonna get here. It could be any one of these. I'll do one of those lottery things where it slows down. That one. There you go. Customize. Rigged. How could that possibly be rigged? I couldn't even see anything. Now do that with every mod, yeah. You never know what you're gonna get. Let's go walkie walks on foot. There you go. Hang on, I need to pause track IR. I don't want track IR turned on while I'm walking around. Okay, I just spilled tea on my leg. And my seat. Good job. Having a great day. Spilling hot tea on myself. Like you do. Yeah, the black line is there because probably because in OBS it's like shifted or something. I'll fix it at some point. Right, should we go normal roof or high roof? What do you think? I think I might go normal roof. I'm feeling like a normal roof today. 6x24 or the long tag or the mid lift. Lots of wheels and mad powerful. You sound like Whiteland. What, 6x4 long? A standard 6x4? Four by two because of bigger fuel tanks. Yeah, it just depends whether you want the power or not, I guess. Whether you want to get the power down. I mean, that's your long haul, but if you want to take some heavy loads, then at least this is the long version. Let's go with that. Let's go with 6x4 long. We'll take it. Engine. Now, engines go from 370 up to 730. 370. Yeah. It's funny how you guys are polarized between minimum and maximum with the odd 500. Do we want to go V8 or not? That's the question. You don't want to hear V8 glory in Fmod. Surely you do. Surely you want to hear the V8. So we'll stick with 520 then, yeah? 520 with the V8. Sounds good. Sold. Right, transmission. Transmission is not really negotiable unless we need to change ratios, but normally the default works for me. Now let's have a look at the interior. Look, they've got the V8 badge, see, because we're special. Standard UK lights. Lights not bad. Kirby, we don't need to go full mad. Standard lights or exclusive always looks nice. Exclusive lights. If you're into the beigey brown colours. Maybe you want a bit of wood trim going on. Want a bit of wood trim? See, the weird thing about the wood trim is it's pretty much there and then a bit here. So it's all on the passenger side. Like the driver's side pretty much gets none of it. There's just nothing here. It's all there. Why then? Let's be different and go UK interior. Lel. As if Whiteland's saying that. I'll still get questions, Whiteland. Why is your gear shifter on the right if you're... No. It would actually be a bit weird driving on the right lane on the right side. Like, it just feels all kind of weird. You need the wood steering as well. Yeah, we've not got to that yet. Yeah, we haven't got... you only get that option when you get down to accessories, so we haven't done the wheel yet. But there's no wood trim on the dash, that's what I meant. Right. Paint options. It's interesting that appears there. Has he updated it, I wonder? Looks like he might have updated it. We could take Squirrel Logistics. Let's do it. Let's do it! I want to get the side skirt on, though. Painted V8. Uh-oh. I think it wants to remove that. That's fine. Painted V8s. Stock 1. There we go. There we go. It's probably for a high cab. What, this thing? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's expecting to be on a high cab, isn't it? Let's pick something else. Maybe we'll stick with the black and white theme, but go for something we can customize. I wish you could filter on... I wish you could filter on things that you can tweak the colors of properly. As opposed, like, as in things that are completely fixed with no options versus things that you can actually adjust. That would be nice. Like that, for example. Something that you can color. Beatnik, thank you, 34 months. I think I've got many that are... Coffee brown all the way? Nah. What about amber glory metallic? Where do they get these company names from? Tractor Success, Up and Above, Wheels of Progress. It's like some marketing team just sat down. See, if we took that and made it black, then we take that and make it white, and then we take that and wonder where it is. Like, yeah, where's that third color exactly?
Oh, yeah.
Kirby, paint it taupe. The Scania Vabis looks like a Red Bull logo. You think so? Does it? I don't remember the Red Bull logo having a crown. Where am I? I am in my gaming studio. The third color is a Scania logo when... Oh, yeah, it's like the trim around the outside, isn't it? See, Golden Edge would be fine if you can actually do something with the color. Most of these are just flags, aren't they? See, I personally like stuff that I can configure. I'm not really into these, like... I mean, that one looks pretty good as it happens, but I'm not really into this whole full-on artistic paint skin thing. White reindeer. That's pretty good. Golden Raven. How about we take this one?
Happy anniversary, Nathan.
Just wondering how that worked. Whether we could make something out of that. There's that as an alternative, or you could go... Well, you could do all sorts, actually. You go for like a NVIDIA look. Maybe bring in a very touch of dark green. How about an AMD look? AMD Team Red. I quite like the cool minty greens like this one, like this stuff that you get here. This color range is quite nice. Just as it transitions from blue to green, like that color there. Always looks quite sharp. It'd be nice if this skin had some, like some accented highlights around here that would show up. Aren't you on both sides, NVIDIA GPU and AMD CPU? Yep, that's exactly what I am. How very British of me. Can't decide which one to go for, so we'll have a bit of both. Right, let's put some dots on this. I might skip the bacon. I don't know. 50k custom slots. Wow. How about custom light bar in black? It's just a shame it wasn't in the blue. That would look so good if it took that blue and used that. I really wish you could change the paint color on that bar. That would be fantastic. Maybe we could slip some bacon in, like right there. Let's see what we've got. Construction. I want something like really modern. Something subtle and modern. Like that, possibly. So it's not like this big bar across the top. And then, let's see, we want some air horns on here, don't we? Just trying to work out which is the best mounting point. Maybe like one of those two. That one at the back, possibly? Okay. That doesn't work. Let's try that dot bar. There we go. That looks slightly odd. Single. Is that even mounted? It's really hard to see how that's attaching. That doesn't look right. I can't lift the camera up anymore, so I can't actually figure out what's going on. It can't be that. That just seems to float in space, although... Camera reset. Does it look like it's attached? I can't actually tell. Ideally, I'd like to sort of put them here, maybe. Or possibly here. No, the walk-around view will be on the ground, so we won't be able to see it. Am I having issues? Wow, yeah, all of a sudden my internet's just gone full rip. Yep. Internet's been fine all day. It was fine when I started, and now it's just gone. And now it's okay again. So who knows? I think I can see it on this side, look. It looks like the red bracket attaches to that arm, so it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's fine again. We lost 6,000 frames, and then it's... No, it's going again. It's going funny again. Yeah, you're probably going to lose frames again. Seems like there's been BT issues for the last few days, on and off. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's get some lighting on top. I think those dots. Mr. Joan Mill, thank you for 4 years. Now, what kind of lights do you want to go for? That's the question. See, I'd like rectangular lights, but there aren't many choices of rectangular lighting. You've got the stock lumens, but they're a bit meh. Single bulb. See, maybe if we try the painted ones like that. You'd think they'd have put some sleeving on that cable. I think paint rather than full paint works better. something like that might work. So if we stick maybe 4. Yeah, that probably works. It might be Twitch. I was watching some other streams earlier. They're also dropping frames. Yeah, it's gone back to green again now. So I think it seems to have settled down. Must have been a spike. Yeah, Sunday is usually the worst day because often on Sunday it'll be the final of some, you know, championship or whatever. Which is not really the case at the moment, but that's normally what causes it. Need to get a good sun visor going here. Chrome, I don't think so. That looks okay, but I don't like the blocky lights. Chrome. That one's okay. Nothing really jumps out in this build. Possibly that one. There's not a lot of bling going on at the moment, so we can get away with that. Depends on what we do down here, really. It's the final of the 6th siege on Twitch right now. Well, that could have something to do with it. Alright, we don't care about that. We'll leave it painted. Paint or paint luxury? Definitely paint luxury. We're going to go for a stealth build. Let's get our telepass over there. That's probably an interior. No, it's not. It's a windshield center. What's that one there? Wow, that's hard to click on. Nope, don't want any of that. Painted option just to finish it. I'm thinking, well, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what the options are. BMW and Scania don't go together. What? What are you talking about? Or I don't think we want this. It's a bit too much. Stock or painted? I like painted. I like the contrast that's going on here. I like that. Exclusive and chrome. Ooh. If we went for painted on that one, we'd have to go back to that. Which it looks pretty tidy, to be fair. Oh, the BMW wheel. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, well, Scania don't make a wheel for the Fanatec, so... What am I supposed to do exactly? I mean, I could put an F1 rim on there. Maybe that's better. Painted. Right, stock painted as well, so you can go completely stealth. Or we can stick chrome in there. I think I'm tempted to go complete stealth on this build. Exclusive. And possibly like that. Yeah, there you go. That's a pretty sick look. You've got the horizontal chrome going on here and here and here. With the Scania chrome finishing it off there. You've got a bit of black around there. Black all the way through. Looks tidy. Jones, thank you for giving us up to Jaws Red. Welcome back, Jaws Red. I'm going to stay away from a bull bar on this build. We're going to leave that as painted. We could go for a low, but we'll just leave it, I think. Otherwise, we won't have the ground clearance. Don't think I want to go down this road either. So we'll leave that as well. We'll leave the mud flaps off. Stock, I like those. I wish you could get those painted. Like black versions of one of those as well. Looks like there's a troll in chat. What a surprise. Painted. Painted in chrome, maybe. Let's have a look at that. It's really hard to see in here with all the lighting. It's going to have to be painted, I think. I'll say no to that. Let's keep the lines clean through here. Do we really need a V8 badge? No, we don't need it. Do we keep it? Maybe. Black optic would be great. I think if you could get some LED under lighting down here, that would be kind of nice. LED lighting that changes color based on the RPM. So it starts off green and then it goes red as you rev up. Yeah, like an underglow. Let's put the stock 2 in there. It looks a bit nicer. Right, this, I'm pretty certain you can paint this. Yeah, there we go. You can make it into like a painted version like that, but I kind of like... Okay, there's a couple of things here. So I like the way the chrome breaks up the spacing. I like the way that's black. I don't like the way this goes back to non-black. I would really, really, really like an option here that allows that to be painted as well. A bit like that, but with the chrome accent. Because I find that a bit irritating. You can't have it all. You can't have the look you want. So I think on balance, we're going to have to go with that, but I really miss that chrome accent. Yeah. We're going to have to leave it. Okay, we've got the wheels to do yet. Not going to stick any stupid exhaust on the back. Duty paint. That looks quite nice. Nope. None of that stuff. I think that one appeals the most, I think. Just put a scanner on the back. These, I'm sure, can be changed. Yeah, plastic and grey, or paint and plastic, or paint. It's got to be paint. Plastic and grey looks pretty good, but there's nothing to... This colour doesn't pick anything else off here, so it just looks like a massive afterthought. Now, how much do we want to tidy that up? I'm tempted to just leave it. I don't think I want to go down the whole... I mean, you can cover it up with Diva, but I think we'll just leave it. It's more of a work truck. Although a very posh work truck. Scania Special Mud Flap has chrome on it. Okay, let's take that one. So I think that's the outside by the wheels and tyres. So what kind of wheel do we want, I wonder? Do we want to paint it in that blue maybe, or just leave it black, or go for a chrome look? Gloss, standard paint. If we painted it, it would look like that. No, that looks nasty. Oh, there is another option. Dark silver paint. That still looks nasty. That's not going to work. Eastern Eagle paint sometimes comes out different. I mean, you could tone this down to kind of match it up a bit better. Second dot on the window, you can add a bit of chrome too. Oh, the upright bar. Yeah, the upright bar, I forgot about that. Oh. that gives us back what we wanted here. It's not quite the same place, but I'll take it. Now, what would be really nice is if we could take this chrome line and basically bring it through here. If you could, just that subtle lining, if you could catch it through there, but I don't think you can. There is an option to do that, but okay, we'll take that because that continues the line. We don't get it here, but that's about the best we're going to get, I think. So then you've got the line flowing around there, you see, which works. Jov Hato, thank you for 43 months. And Jones, thank you for gifting a sub to Jaws. Welcome back, Jaws. Mr. Langeveld. May just be, I'm thinking like the dark, what's it called? Not that one. Possibly an Absolute Fury Chrome with a nice black tire might work. That's got the right look. Absolute Fury Chrome. So what is the equivalent rear wheel for a front wheel Absolute Fury Chrome? It's a standard chrome? Because there is no Absolute Fury at all on the rear wheel. So I think that definitely seems to match up better with than that one. I think that works. I'm thinking we go with Raven colored wheel nuts like that to sort of contrast the silver or the chrome. You'd say go with the 50k wheels, Tommy. Yeah, they're a bit faff to configure, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Time to scrap the whole thing. Triple C, thank you for 53 months. Vinny, lucky 13, thank you. 31570 Goodyear Fuel Max 2. Not the right luck.
Welcome back.
Quite like them. Well, they are more of a winter tire. On 570.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Fuel Max S or the K Max. Don't like that tire. I don't like that look at all. Mr. Wacko Taco, thank you for 40 months. Goodyear Fuel Max S through on 570. Here we go. I think that's the outside done. Double check there's no other lights. I'm still not mad about the lights. Let's do the inside. Wood trim wheel, there you go. The only bit of wood the driver's side gets. I hate the way you can see all the exterior dots when you're inside. And vice versa. So all these dots are relevant. That one I never touch anyway. This one? What even is that? Origando, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the Net House, Origando. Get SpongeBob. Actually, have we got anything that's relevant to the Middle East? It's a piece of meteor. Blimey. Skyrim Dragon. Skyrim Dragon would suit this build. I don't think I've ever run the Skyrim Dragon. Star Wars theme is a must. 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. Which was and still is the best one. I don't think it's ever going to get beaten. Well, I suppose we should take our Corona kit with us. New Hope? Nah. Nah. The rear tires are the wrong ones. You sure? Fuel Max D. Oh, hang on. Yeah, the Fuel Max D, that's the winter tire. That's interesting. Why don't they do was it that one, the Gen 2? That's a bit weird. Why is there no Fuel Max D to go with the Fuel Max S? This is not a winter tire. This is a winter tire. But then there's a Fuel Max... There's a Fuel Max D Gen 2. Which is that one. $182 Jacob, I think you misunderstand. This is the drive tire to go with the steering tire, but this is not a winter tire, whereas this one marks itself as a winter tire. How does that work? Where is the equivalent drive tire for this? Oh well. I don't think I care enough. Right, let's go with that. Trade in. We will give you 1.21 euros for your Renault. Right, let's see if we can fix the display. It starts at 5 PM BST because I thought it's at 6 PM. It starts at 5 PM UK time. UK time is currently on BST. So just like most places in the world, we shift into summertime and then go back again. Okay. Let's get the seating and mirrors and stuff done. Let's unpause track IR. See how we feel about where we are. Actually, it's not a bad seating position out the door. I think we'll leave that, and then we'll get some mirrors done.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
There we go. Tuscan, thank you for 39 months.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Right then, let me grab my notes. There we go. For Pro Mods. And we'll see if we can figure out what's changed. So looking at the notes, it says new in 246 we have, so there's Pro Mods and then there's Pro Mods Middle East. I've got Middle East installed as well, so we are going to go down here because there's quite a lot of new stuff down here in the Middle East. So I want to make my way down to here. All the jobs we'll take will be south towards Thessaloniki, and then we're going to get something that jumps over to the Middle East. So it says in 246, 10 new border crossings to the Black Sea. 10 new border crossings to the Black Sea, blimey. Bosnia-Herzegovina, Bulgaria, rebuilt Montana and Vidin, Croatia, Greece, Macedonia, Poland, rebuilt, I don't even know how you say that. Romania, Satimir, added full support for Black Sea DLC, completed Northern Rescale project. Does anybody know what that was? What's the Northern Rescale project? Completed Germany Phase 2 merge and temporary removal of Moldova. Is what it says. So, I mean, according to just where I've driven and what's gone grey again, there's a lot of stuff here that's gone grey. Rescaling the northern roads in Scandinavia. What was wrong with them? Like, what does that mean, rescaling? Had they been, were they too narrow or something? Too wide? Like, what was the deal? There's a lot of stuff over here. But anyway, this is where I want to go, Middle East. So in the Middle East, it says Israel is new in 246. It's Afula, Bet Shean, Hadera, Kiryat Shmona, Mitzp Ramon, Nazareth, Tiberias. And then in Lebanon, you've got Nabatiyeh. So there's a lot of stuff. Wow, this is completely new. Okay, so Iraq and Saudi Arabia. Blimey. Okay, so this is apparently in Saudi Arabia. There's the border there. That must be the borders of Saudi Arabia. So I've never been here. Al-Rutbah, which is in Iraq, which is here. So it'd be kind of cool if we can drive down here, wouldn't it? Syria has got Damascus, Dera, and Isra. There's Dera. Damascus. This is new. This stuff here, that road there is new. Looks like it's got a border crossing there as well. And there. So yeah, we're going to drive down, try and get down to here and have a poke around. Now, if you remember, there is actually a break there, a border crossing break. Right there. So we have to come in one of those two directions, but you can now get around this by going this way. So like traditionally you couldn't transition between this northern section and the southern section because you'd have to go via the ferry, whereas now you can actually drive around it. Yeah, I'll be very interested to see how it's modeled. So yeah, that's what the notes say. Let's move off the screen. That's what the notes say. So let's see if we can get a job going in the right direction. Freight market. Something going south. Oh, that's very close to Thessaloniki, isn't it? Very, very close. think it's going to have to be that first one.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Okay. Expires in 5 hours. The M6 linebacker down to Ceres. But we might reroute it and see if we can go this way. Pick up some of these new towns.
Happy anniversary.
You've got mail. I've always got mail. In real life as well, I've always got mail. Okay. Have I forgotten anything? Yes, please. Dave, remember the armed plating one in Iraq? Well, it's alright. We're taking it. Oh, we're going to ditch the tank, aren't we? Slide like one.
Turn left.
Webby Brown, thank you for 10 months. How's the engine audio and stuff, guys? Is it too loud, too quiet? How we doing?
Turn left.
Looks like Twitch is going a bit twitchy again. It's a tad loud, okay. It's
You have
fine.
reached your destination.
Some people say it's loud, some people say it's perfect. Let's have a look. Truck engine volume, truck exhaust, truck effects volume. Not sure what that is. Probably like indicator sounds. Would that come under truck effects? Truck noise? Does that mean road noise? Trailer noise, traffic volume, world sounds volume. The windows down a bit louder, of course. But if you listen to that, that's got nothing to do with the windows. It's just very, very loud. I'm pretty certain that no indicator sounds like that on a scanner when you move it. Funk, funk. The interior is indicator sounds, I think. Interior sounds... Oh, this one. Why was that on maximum? Oh, there you go. I have no idea why that was on maximum. That looks like something out of World of Tanks. Seem to be struggling a little bit with frames again, guys. Stream earlier today was fine, but this one seems to be a bit frame droppy at the moment. Yeah, I'm at the wrong trailer, aren't I? Why am I at completely the wrong trailer? I don't know. I don't know, but it keeps going yellow in OBS. Maybe the bit rate's just going a little bit. Is your brain still asleep? Oh, what? That's an interesting parking spot. Esports alive on Twitch, Fat Man. Yep. It's like they say to Scotty, just reroute the power. Give it all to esports. Forget everybody else. Oh, wait, what? Am I still on the old... 1 second. I seem to remember we turned off advanced trailer coupling last time because one of the trailers wasn't behaving itself. Let's see if this works. There we go. Someone tell Twitch we've got some competitive trucking going on here. We need more bits. Well, at least that's the steering axle. That's a good thing. Okay, let's see. Can we pick up any towns on the way, I wonder? I wonder if... Do you think if we drive that way, it'll count? Let's try that. Let's give it a whirl. Checking the gearing was okay. Yeah, it's quite a big file, Unique Gaming, but it's definitely worth it. Don't forget there's a Middle East as well if you want that. That's separate. Wait, what truck game? What layout am I on here?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think I've been driving American trucks too long. Tron, thank you 33. How does the sound when pressing the throttle from idle, then releasing the throttle again? It changes the sound very instantly without a transition. Is it doing it for me on here? Do you notice? Just checking traffic was here because I can't see any. Anthony Folinsky, thank you for 8 months, sir. Oh, you scumbag. Yeah, the traffic had just disappeared. I thought to myself, did I turn traffic off for a thumbnail or something? The engine sounds a bit meh. I honestly find the same in the Volvo, Joe. In fact, this sounds more like a Volvo engine now. I can see the bitrate in OBS is a little bit up and down, but it seems to have settled a little bit. No, we're going that way. You just got the military 2 license. I got the hazmat and the long 2 so far this afternoon, Baz. I'm gonna go ahead and guess, Baz, that you've been playing it non-stop since Friday. Did you know that there's a command for Windows which doesn't let you look behind when reversing when the window's closed? Okay. Oh, we got wind noise now. Nice. The V8 sounds like it's got loose nuts and bolts, I agree. It sounds very kind of rattly and raw. Game looks like it's randomly lagging. Nah. It's running like butter for me, so it could be Twitch. Which is the option controlling that wind noise? Is it world sound volume? Interior sound volume? Which is covering world sound? Can't be ambient. Truck noise? Probably that one. Yeah, exactly. Imagine asking for subs. Who does that? Tech man, apparently. It's literally like walking into a pub full of people and saying, "Can somebody buy me a beer?" It's literally like that. That wind noise is still present, even like I was thinking that might turn it down on that slider. Don't want to buy you a beer, no? The command doesn't work with track IR. Fair enough.
Go around the roundabout, third.
I actually thought that guy was going to carry on. What's the stream like, guys? Is it settled down? Is it smooth yet? Or is it still being a bit ropey? It's laggy. It's fine. Looks like most people it's okay for. That's good.
Turn right.
It's not true. Using track IR and it does work. Gcam window block between 0 and 1.
Left turn ahead.
Even if I wanted that option, I could see myself getting annoyed by it. Like having to open my window to stick my head out with the track IR. You can untick the wind noise under sounds. Like, I still want it, Audi. I just want it to be dialed down a little bit, so it's nice but not stupidly noisy. I like having ambient effects, I just don't like them being in your face. Yeah, we're in a cockpit, I'll show you. There you go.
Right turn ahead.
That's what I see.
Turn right. Right turn ahead.
Yes, the monitor is epic. It's very, very good.
Turn right.
Wow, this is not a great place to pull out of. Like those vehicles, there's no way you can take a truck out of there safely. Yan Gamer, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the house. It's the joystick for the turret on top of the truck. Well, that one, yeah. That's exactly what it is. Just so that, you know, you can do your drive-by shooting. Take out a McDonald's on the way past. That'll be useful in the Middle East. Well, unfortunately, we have to drop this tank off before we go down there. Windows and ambient sound, so you could try and turn that down. I guess.
Go around the roundabout, second exit.
The most upright bikers in the universe are in Eurotruck.
Take the exit.
The wheel cam just boxed your hand. Are you serious? Did it really? Oh my god, I give up.
Keep left. Then turn left.
Why don't you disable the on-screen steering wheel since you have yours in front of the wheel cam? It really doesn't bother me. Even in iRacing I have the on-screen wheel, you know, so you can see the guy turning his wheel. Are you going to use this road for SnowRunner? I don't know. I don't know if SnowRunner's the kind of game that will suit it, to be fair.
Turn ahead.
I just don't know. Sage TDS, thank you for 18 months.
Turn right.
Wicked Mike, cool setup you've got there, Paul. Thank you. One sec. It's been a while since I've been here, probably 2 years. I hope you're doing well. Yes, doing fine. Hope you're well. 2 years, long time. What brings you back to these parts? We don't need arms in the games. What, in Eurotruck? Are you trying to tell me you don't want arms that do this? SnowRunner's like really good for that. It'd be so cool if we could get it. What do you think? Add to the immersion. Proceed to the weight check area. Blimey. Are they going to weigh me or the truck? Your total weight is 44 tons. Magic. Wow, okay. Your documents, please, Mr. Squirrel. Is that a Renault? It's a Scania, right? What are they doing? Oh, it's an inspection. They got the dog sniffer out, the guy with the metal detector. Oh dear. Rip that guy. Cool bridge. That's a nice view. It looks heavy. Yeah, total's 44 tons. Somebody's got a little yacht moored up down there. Another border crossing. You went to Ceres before the virus issue. You're from Greece, Chris Law. Oh, well, you know the area quite well then.
Turn right. Turn right.
It's a pretty cool checkpoint. Seriously? I'm sorry, Mr. Squirrel, could you just move forward another 6 centimeters? Right, papers, please. Have you seen the mod that makes the driver wear a yacht t-shirt and a squirrel cap? I have not seen that. Why would somebody make that and not tell me about it? That's weird. It's a Yachts 4 t-shirt. Oh, they've not even updated it then. Outrageous. Oh, was it Henry? Fair enough.
Take the exit left. Then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, it's not worth having it. It's dated. It needs to be a new yacht.
Go around the roundabout, third exit.
Is there an equivalent pro mods for ATS? So the pro mods team are working on Canada for ATS. But it'll be a while before they release something. What happens if you crash? Basically, you damage the vehicle, which will cost you money to repair. But there's no damage model in the game, so there's no visible... Like, nothing bends, nothing gets cracked. It's just a monetary penalty. Alright, Goose. When you're over 20% damage, the truck turns off randomly. Yes, it does. It's annoying. The windows are already lowered. That's why you can hear stuff. Like if you look up here, see? I just had them open a little bit to get the ambient noise. Have I played ETS2 multiplayer? Yes, I have. What is going on here? Why were those two cars completely stopped? Yeah, the AI still doesn't lane merge very well. The AI got worse in 137, really? We went to Romania for 2 weeks, and it's actually a lot like this. Yeah, they tend to capture the essence of the place. They can't accurately model it because the game is in a different scale. Like it's in a 20 scale to 1, or 1 to 20 compared to real life. But they do tend to capture the look and feel of it. Like, what's that over there? Like, you'll see certain landmarks, they'll pick out the textures and that kind of thing. They're pretty good at getting that right. No, Canon, no. I do this full time. I've never been a long distance lorry driver. I think if I was, I probably wouldn't do it in a sim. Having said that, I've had people email me that are actually truck drivers in real life, and they do play it in the sim as well, so they can't get enough of it. Equally, I've had people email me saying they're real farmers and they love to do farm sim. That I can understand a bit more, because they tend to play farm sim during winter when they're less busy. And of course, pilots play the sims, but that's more to keep their skill level going. There are truckers who have ETS rig in their sleeper cab. Wow. That's kind of crazy. I just can't get enough driving. Oh man, those gantry cranes remind me of Scrap Mechanic now. Farm Sim seems like it was ages ago. Yep. In theory, they're due for another one this year, aren't they? Farm Sim 21. Because Farm Sim 19 was the last one, and they always release one every 2 years on PC. Not this year because of consoles. Wait, what's happening? It got released because of new consoles. Wait, what did they actually say about that? What was the announcement? Word is there will not be. Is it an official announcement or just the word now? ME is the Middle East add-on, Black Sheep. Which is where we're going to go down to Iraq and Syria. They've already announced that there won't be a Farm Sim 2021. They're going to wait for next-gen console. You see that? Does that mean that they'll actually release a Farm Sim 21 in 21? Or will they call it Farm Sim 22? Yes it is, Kirby. Yeah, the even numbers they use for mobile. They release more DLC. Meh. What's the map modding situation on Farm Sim these days? Did the map modders come back and make lots of cool maps, or did they just kind of abandon it and go meh? That's pretty good. Oh, that's good. Going strong. Nice. Sandy Bay. What did they do an update to Sandy Bay? I always enjoyed Sandy Bay. Well, it's one of my favourites. You got 98 different maps in your spreadsheet, Rome. Of course you have. You probably install them all at once as well. That's modified. How am I doing? Today's graduating from high school, so I won't be able to catch most of the stream today. Dude, enjoy yourself. Congratulations, and I'm doing fine. One map modder is working on Tom Pemberton's farm. So, what's the best map mod in Farm Sim 19 right now then? Is it Sandy Bay or something else? Sandy Bay. Greenwich Valley, lots of detail. There's a 16 times size map coming out, and a 64 times map. I remember when we played, what was that map in America that we played on that had the most insanely large fields? I think there was about 6 of us in combines. Was it Oklahoma? I think it might have been. There was like 6 of us in combines just running down this field. And even with all 6 of us, it was going to take forever. And that was like one field. When was that? When did I last play it? A couple of years ago? Is it me or is it very much stuttering? I would say that it's probably you now. It's not me. But it could be Twitch. Yeah, so Oklahoma, what was that? Was that a 16 times map or was that a 64 times map? Do I stream with VSync on? Absolutely. I don't want you guys getting screen tearing. I can turn VSync off because I have a very fast monitor, but you can only stream at 60 FPS. That was a 4 times. Oh my god. So this 16 times map that's coming out then, my immediate thought is it going to run on people's machines? Will they have enough memory? Will the multiplayer desync even more crazily because it's a massive map? And how big are the fields? What does 4x mean, gents? It means 4 times the size of a base map. Basically what it means.